Hello, everybody. This is General Polaris again. I think I'm gonna start using my first name for these things. So this is Kevin, I guess. Okay. Anyways, first thing I want to talk about is the server bit. Apparently, we're gonna get some news about it on Monday, so I'll probably put up a new video then. Um, so I don't really have that much to talk about the server, but I am going to start putting much more of these videos up. Um, Probably just because I don't know, I like talking during the video. It's kind of weird. Also, you'll notice I don't have my headset on my head. I have it right here. Because I noticed that I can actually still pick up my voice even if it's back here. I think you can hear it. So, anyways, I thought it was the mic on the laptop, but it wasn't. Um, I thought the laptop mic was picking up my voice and not this thing. But this thing is. Hey, it can still hear me, so that's pretty good. Okay, first off, I want to talk a bit about those 2 days I was gone because it's a really weird shadow. It makes me look like I have a double chin. So, anyways, getting sidetracked. Okay, I just want to talk about those 2 days since I am going to be leaving in about 8 days. Well, actually, it's 10:54 right now at night. I'm not sure if you can tell. Yeah, it's nighttime, so it's probably like 7 days. I'm probably gonna do much more of these videos because they're pretty easy to upload and they don't really take that much planning. Unlike Minecraft videos, usually take a while to render up, and I do like absolutely no editing for this. It's kind of weird. So I'm probably gonna do more of these update videos. I'm not gonna do any update videos on Minecraft. The only reason I'll do one on Minecraft is if I'm showing something in specific, because I really don't want to edit. If I do have to edit something, I'll probably show more than just this camera view. Um, those 2 days I was gone was a new student conference. I actually had one of the latest conferences because I was procrastinating a lot with a bunch of stuff. I pretty much did everything late, from registration to for dorms slash housing, I guess. I did end up getting a house, not a house, a dorm, so that's good. I actually had to sign, like, I luckily looked at my email when I got an email from them saying that they're gonna open late registration for dorms. So I was like, perfect timing. I'm not in the dorm that I'm supposed to be in, the engineering dorm, but doesn't matter. It's right next to it. Okay. Also, I was late for applying for parking too, but luckily I applied for West Campus Garage, and they got me one like pretty much the day afterward. So I was lucky about that too. I actually got my parking permit for the car, so that's good. I don't know. I thought would have said WCG because I believe that's what it says on the abbreviation, or WCPG is what they usually have for West Campus Parking Garage. I'm not sure what the R is for. Not sure if you can notice right there, A&M, going Texas A&M. Something that I was surprised by is it's supposedly 50,000 students going there, but when you walk through it, it seems kind of weird that 50,000 people go to that school. Even though I took a picture of it, actually I forgot to take any pictures except for three, and that was right when I was about to leave to go back home. And I took the picture from the sixth story of the engineering department building, and if you look out the window, it looks like it's a city. So I guess it makes sense that that many people go there. Let me think. So when I got there, the night before I was supposed to go, I was telling myself I would fall asleep early. Didn't work out so well. Stayed up somewhere between 1 and 2 a.m., and I had to wake up at like 5 a.m., which wasn't fun. I ended up, because I had to leave at 6 a.m. to go and drive there. It's a 2 hour drive. I was trying to get there by 8. Got there kind of early. It was like 7:45. I was gonna pick up breakfast, but I decided not to. So I went without breakfast, and then the thing started at 8:15. I walked around for a while. I back's all the way back there. Um, not gonna go get it. So, anyways, they gave me a temporary permit, which was just pretty much the receipt. So I was trying to purchase a what's it called? Permit for an event permit for the new student conference, but they ended up messing it up, so they just refunded me. And it was like the day before, the day 2 days before that I was trying to do this, so it was kind of like I'm never gonna get this. So I just put my temporary one for permanent parking, and it worked. And they didn't ask any questions. My car wasn't towed, so I guess I got lucky or something. Um, Double neck shadow looks weird. Okay, so anyways, let me think. Went there. There were like three of the I don't know what they're called, where they talk, I guess seminars or something like that in a row. And then it was lunch. Um, Instead of getting lunch, I was thinking I forgot to lock my car. So I went to go check, and it was really hot. It's in Texas. Well, I'm in Texas still, but it's really hot, and I had to walk outside, and the parking lot is like way over there, and where I'm at is like way over here. So it's a pretty long walk. So I got to the car, made sure it was locked. Luckily, there was a bottle of water there. I was like, thank God, not gonna dehydrate and pass out or anything. So, anyways, I walked back, and pretty much I just spent a bunch of time walking around, because for some reason I'm really good at making maps in my head. Like I'll remember directions if I go through them. Kind of like the drive there, I've already memorized where I turn and where the highways are, that sort of stuff. Um, Let me think, what else? I guess if something weird, my brother told me that that's what when people who are good at thinking in spatial terms, like able to figure out directions, that sort of stuff, is what I am, which I guess makes sense because I play Minecraft and it's pretty easy for me to make maps of things in my head. Like I won't forget where something is. It's just kind of like in my head. If I've seen where it was, I'll remember where it is. So it's not like I have to carry a map everywhere after I've gone once. In real life, not in the game. So, anyways, I think this video is getting kind of long. Didn't expect it to be this long. Um, so after that, went through a couple more. The last one we went and did like individual split us up for what majors we're doing, and they just talked about what to do for registration and that sort of stuff. So, anyways, that afternoon, it was probably I don't remember, it was either 3 or 4 that it was over. Went to the car and went to get some Chick-fil-A. It wasn't as good as the one that's here. They also had bad service. I didn't like it over there. I don't know. So, anyways, went over there. Pretty much, it was okay, I guess. But I was like really tired. I hadn't eaten anything all day, so like I'm not sure if y'all get it when your neck gets really tired and when you move your neck it feels kind of jointed too much, like too rigid. So then I had to sit down like this while I was eating my food. It felt kind of weird. So anyways, like it was just so I'm like I'm really tired. I'm about to just knock out. So I didn't have like any place to stay that night, and I did not want to drive back home because it's a 2-hour drive. So I pretty much just ended up staying at a Motel 6 over there, which was surprisingly better than I expected it to be. So it's good. Um, Let me think what else. Pretty much, like I got on my laptop, just did random stuff, fell asleep. I woke up in the morning around like 6 a.m. Yeah, 6 a.m. And I was telling myself, I don't gotta get up this early, so I'm like sleeping to 6:30 because I was like planning on leaving at 7:30, so I could get there around 8:15. Well, actually get there like before 8, so I have a couple minutes to walk over there. And I had to stress myself out. Something I actually noticed on the first day is since I didn't eat and didn't have much to drink, Like walking around in the heat was like got my heart pumping pretty much. Got really tired. Which makes sense because it apparently like they said it was going to be up to 204, 206 degrees. So it's pretty hot. So I think. So anyways, the day after I got there, it was pretty much I don't remember what we talked about, but I remember most of the information that we needed and all that important stuff. And I think I'm getting ready for it pretty well. So, anyways, registered for classes. I like my schedule. Um, I like waking up early. Like if I can wake up early, I will. So I don't have a problem with the early morning classes. So I really don't care. I get a lunch break pretty long, and by the looks of it, all my exams are going to be late, which apparently is normal. Which was confusing me on my schedule a bit because I noticed there was like a gap, and then these huge blocks at the bottom. I was like, is that other classes? I'm not sure. Turns out those are the tests. So the way I have my schedule built, I actually have tons of free time. And I actually got it wrong before. I was thinking, I'm gonna have this long break and I'm gonna have more classes, and I'm gonna be like, nuts. So now I have time for extra stuff at the afternoons. So that means pretty much after lunch, I have everything free, which is good. I'm probably gonna like nap right after lunch and then wake up during the evening and do something at night. Don't know. Let me think. What else? I need to stop saying "let me think." I know I'm saying that a lot. Um, and so yeah, I like that schedule a lot. And I actually signed up for an extra class I didn't have to, which is what is it? Introduction to Aerospace Engineering. If you don't know, I'm majoring in aerospace engineering. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that quite a bit already. Um, so I took that class up. It's on a Friday, right in the afternoon. Like it ends at 3 p.m. So I decided that I'm gonna come home at least once a month, if not every other week during the weekend. Um, so Friday at 3 p.m. I could just head home. It's a 2-hour drive, so I'll be home by 5 p.m. and then I could leave at 5 on Sunday. So that way I spend 2 whole days here. Get there, it's already 7 when I get there, and then I have my night. You know, get stuff, last minute stuff prepared for Monday morning, and you know, not sleep. So I think I've planned this pretty well of my time schedule. I'm planning on picking up a job, so maybe that'll give me something to do on some of the evenings. Hopefully, it won't be like a every evening thing because I will need time to study and study. And of course, some of those tests are during, well, most of them, if not all of them, are during the afternoon. I believe some of the labs are in the afternoon too, if not all the labs. Not sure. I also, from AP credits, got 4 hours of English, I think. No, 3 hours of English. Yeah, I got 3 hours of English from AP class. And since it's one of those courses that are required for the common body of knowledge for engineers, they all need to take 3 credit hours of English. So I already got that from the AP test, so that knocked 3 hours off per week off my schedule. So that's really good. My schedule actually, I looked at it. There like for full-time students who do anything between 13 hours and 18 hours get charged for a total of 15 credit hours. So I'm only doing 14 credit hours, but I'm receiving 17 credit hours by the end of the semester, so it worked out pretty well. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much all that I had to say for this update. So thank you for listening, and see you next time.